So this is it, one more match to determine the destination of the ultimate prize in world football. Two teams, each with a golden ticket in hand, are hoping that this will be their date with destiny. Only one of them can bring the storied trophy home, however. It promises to be enthralling, high-octane stuff, and it is kicking off very soon. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The strains of the national anthem of Brazil. It's hard to imagine how those players might be feeling, but what do you think might be going through their minds, Jim?
Well, I think there's definitely a lot of pride and honour at play here, Peter, and they'll be raring to go, obviously. Sure, there'll be a few nerves out there, but that's understandable given what's at stake. I think we could be in for a cracker here, and really, here's hoping.
So things are underway.
Look, we can only hope for a final that will be free-flowing and end-to-end and highly entertaining, but fear of defeat can often dominate emotions, so don't be surprised if it gets nervy and tense.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Look at the space here, Isidore! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Well, history tends to say that these finals are pretty tight games, Jim. Same again, do you think?
Yeah, the odds are that's always likely to be the case, Peter, but I'd like to think that fortune will favour the brave here.
Good running, strong. Tries a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Bruno Guimaraes for Alexandro. Now it's Evan Nielsen. He's found a way through. Spread it left. Neymar. Good ball, good take. And he was quick to react. That's a good ball out wide. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Oh, that's a key interception. Neither side yet able to find the net. Neymar. And here's Evan Nielsen. Lucas Paqueta has the space to scheme. Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Brazil definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Lucas Paqueta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's had it taken off him.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Neymar. Isidore. Great ball, and the shot! And the ball's come loose here. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Pinches it off him. Isidore. Spread out to the left. That is a brilliant interception. Ederson. Bruno Guimaraes. And the pass is intercepted. Rafinha. Isidore. And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that, if only he managed to retain his composure.
Marquinhos gets it away. Ibanez. Rafinha. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Now it's Evan Nielsen. Rafinha. Ederson. Oh, that's fabulous. Real chance! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
And it's been taken short. He slings it in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Lucas Paqueta, and he's had it nicked away. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And this could be the final action of the first half. They've played it short. He's in a great position here. There's the shot! It's a loose ball. And he thumps it clear. It's a promising position. He's picked his way through. Rafinha. So we are halfway through this final. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So, Jim Beglin, halfway through, what are your thoughts for the final so far?
Well, I think it's safe to say that the occasion seems to be getting to some of the players and it's making them play a bit within themselves. I think it's all a bit passive. I think when you look at both managers, they'll be wanting to give their players a real lift at half-time now, and we'll see something better in this second half.
So it's half-time in the grand finale. So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. The second half is up and running.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope.
Can he finish? And for a moment, time stood still. Ederson. Rafinha. And it's Paqueta. He's going to be disappointed with that. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Rafinha. Ederson. Bruno Guimaraes. No, that's been intercepted. Lucas Paqueta. Strong running down that left flank. And he's there to get it away. Nicked it back promptly. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Marquinhos. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Ederson. And it's Neymar. Now it's Evan-Nielsen. Now it's Evan-Nielsen. In with the challenge. That's going wide left. That's a good run down the left. Just about up to the hour now. Isidore. Here's a chance! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Well, he went with real power then when something dainty and subtle was called for.
Substituição.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
He's looking wide. And he won't reach that. Well, in probably an entirely one-sided game, still up for grabs. Nothing to show for all the pressure. Bruno Guimaraes did just about enough to come out on top. He's having a hit! Mighty close.
And that's exactly the type of adventure we want to see in a final two, Peter, and it's a pity it didn't cause the net to bulge.
Ederson. Haiti still have the cards to affect this game.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Here come Brazil on the counter. Isidore looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, he continually breaks the lines and gets himself into terrific positions.
And that's gone loose.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Haiti have got it back and they'll have another go. Alexandro. And Rafinha. Can he get it through? Chance! And that's a tiny finish. How we have craved that, how we've yearned for that. The game finally erupts into life. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
There's the shot! And there's his goal! And with time ebbing away, we are back where we started.
Well, this has turned into quite a game now. It's not like they need any reminding from me, but it's time now for both managers to take the braver route.
Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It is all square here in the planet's ultimate game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
That pass has been well intercepted. Haiti are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. That'll be a corner. Bruno Guimaraes plays it short.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Who saw this coming? This is going right to the wire.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Tries one from range! He's got away with one there. Danilo.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Gabriel calmly anticipates. Hangs in a cross. And that should get the job done.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, perfectly measured that. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Now, this could be a chance. He's shifting through the gears here. And that has been knocked clear. And now they can clear their lines. Danilo. Rafinha. That is good. So, there will be extra time. So, Jim, any strong opinions after all of that?
Well, finals often do end up like this, Peter. Neither side willing to give way, and this is what you get. So you have to applaud the efforts of both teams.
Well, no winner after 90 minutes, another 30 minutes, hopefully, to make a difference. And if you're just back, the action is back underway already. Haiti displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? Savinho, and he shoots! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That'll be a throw. Marquinhos. And it's Joelinton. There's the crossfield ball. That is ended up in no man's land. Driving forward. And there's his chance to lead the counter. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 10. Neymar. Sai para a entrada do
cracking ball.
Camisa 22.
Savinho. Eva Nielsen has found the net here, of course. It's a really well-measured ball. But where it came from. He'll try from distance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Ball's gone out of play. Eva Nielsen. Played out towards the right wing. Savinho providing an outlet on that flank. And we're halfway through extra time. So those 15 minutes have flown by. Limbs now and heads indeed at the point of exhaustion. How will this end? And we're underway. The last 15 minutes, the closing stretch of a marathon final. Ederson. Savinho. Over to the right flank. Now, can they get him away? Porto gets into a good position. Great chance! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Savinho. Now Ederson. And he's been shifted off it. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Evan Nielsen. And he's intervened well there. So still, nobody any the wiser as to who's going to win this. Just eases him off the ball. Brazil are looking to break at pace. Haiti needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's Joe Linton. Couto. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That's going across goal. Gabriel clears it away. It has been gripping, it's been compelling, but now it will be decided by penalty kicks. So that's it, that was extra time.
What a final, Pete. What a final. A full 120 minutes of focus and intensity with tiring heads and limbs. Whatever happens now, those players can be immensely proud of themselves.
So time to shake the weariness out of those limbs and to engage with focus. It's penalty kicks. It is that dreaded time. So the final act of the final. It is the lonely walk. An exchange of stares and we're ready to go. Oh, great save! That is a great save!
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
Big character, big moment, big save. Martinelli, second to go.
I think he instinctively knew the keeper was going to move.
So on to the second man. And he sticks it away. He had to, and he did. We're on to number 3 here. Never in doubt.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Now it is the turn of the captain. Oh, sent him the wrong way.
Good penalty. The keeper might have done him a favour in committing just a bit early.
Joe Linton is fourth up. That's a brilliant read. Well, whatever he did, it worked, did it not, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
So the fourth man in line walking up to the spot. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air. And the drama continues. Savinho with the last of the first 5 penalties. Oh, you're not going to save that.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive? Now there's a penalty. And that takes us to sudden death. Some can barely watch here. Every kick potentially pivotal. Oh, that's a great get by the keeper.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge. This to win it. No pressure, of course.
And that's it, a tale of triumph that started pretty much with the conclusion of last season and ends with the realisation of the ultimate dream for this set of players who are on top of the world, winners of football's ultimate game, its ultimate competition.
Well, Peter, they've been magnificent in this tournament, and I've loved the way they've approached every game so meticulously. But alas, time has beaten us, so all that remains is for me to thank you for joining us, and we bid you farewell. Bye-bye for now.